it's Pam from Stella Crafts by Pam, and today I have a Valentine's Day card featuring the exclusive Black Friday Stinking Cute Lawn Fawn stamp set. I've begun my card today using an A2 top fold card base from Simon Says Stamp. This sheet of pattern paper is from American Crafts Valentine 6x6 XOXO paper pad. I'm cutting it down to 4 by 5 1/4 so that I can put on my card and leave a white border around the edge. Now I'm cutting down a sheet of Stampin' Up's pink pirouette 8.5 by 11 paper, and I'm cutting this down to a size that's going to match the card sketch that I'm using from Mojo Monday 429. I'm now using Lawn Fawn Stitch Circle Die to cut out a circle from a white sheet of paper. This is also part of the sketch that I'm using. And here you can see I'm using my Big Shot for the first time on video. I recently got it and now I am using that as opposed to my Cricut Cuddle Bud, and I actually like it a lot. I also cut down a sheet of black paper. I believe this was like a 2 by 4 inch sheet. And you can see here that the pink pirouette square that I cut out earlier, it was a rectangle but now it's a square. It fit the sketch a lot better, so I just edited that part out. So now I'm just lining up all the parts of my card to match the sketch. And here you can see I'm pulling in the Stinking Cute stamp from Lawn Fawn. I've already colored and cut them out using some zig markers. So I'm going to start first by gluing down the pattern paper using my tape runner. And now I'm pulling the sentiment from the stamp set, which is You're Stinking Cute, to match with the skunk image. So I laid it out on the card first and used my stamp block to pick it up. And now I'm using Stays On black ink to stamp it out on the square paper. Again, you can see I'm lining everything up just to make sure everything looks good. And now I'm going to go ahead and figure out where I want my skunk to be on my card. I tried a few different positions, but in the end I liked him towards the right side of the circle, and that way I can make room for the little stink marks that come with the stamp set. So now I'm using Stampin' Up's pink pirouette ink to stamp out a heart from an older stamp set that I have. I'm not sure the name of it or the company. This is when I kind of took all my stamp sets and broke them apart and put them together by theme, so I don't recall where the stamp set or the stamp came from. I just thought that the skunk needed to be holding something, so I thought that was a nice addition to the card. So now you can see I'm finally gluing everything down. And I'm ready to stamp the stink marks for the skunk. I decided to use 2 of them. I thought just the one made you might question what it actually was. And here I'm stamping out a scattered hearts on scrap paper to try it out, and then I decided I'm going to go ahead and put that on the circle as well to make it look like the skunk is in love. And now I'm using a fine tip glue pen from Stampin' Up to glue my skunk down. And I'm using a pop dot to pop up the little heart that he's holding. I felt that the card needed something else, So I pulled some pink ribbon that actually matched the pink pirouette paper from Stampin' Up. It's not by Stampin' Up, but it just happened to match the color pretty well. So I decided I was going to lay some ribbon down on the black, and then I was also going to create a small bow as a additional embellishment. And I tried this a few times. I wanted to make sure it was small enough that it wasn't going to cover anything of the skunk, especially the little stink marks, because before it was too big and it was covering those up. Originally I used the fine tip glue pen on my ribbon, and I found that it messed it up because and you can see on the left side, the glue actually leaked through the ribbon, and I forgot about that. So I went back and I cut another piece, and I used my tape runner to actually adhere it to the card. And because I was low on the ribbon, I only had a few strips left, I ended up taking 2 different strips and putting them together, since they're going to be covered up by the circle anyway. I decided that I was going to go ahead and use a tape runner to glue down the circle. I already knew that there was going to be some dimension from the ribbon and the little heart, so I didn't want to add any additional dimension. And then here I put the bow on using a glue dot. Now with all my cards, I tend to go back and finish them off with some Wink of Stella. So here I am filling in those little teeny hearts that are barely noticeable, but you can see them in person. And I'm outlining the stinking word from the sentiment. I also decided to do the top part of the heart. I decided not to do the side because I wanted to give it a little bit more dimension, make it look 3-dimensional. And that pretty much finishes up my card. All the projects used in this video will be linked below. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below, and remember, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching.